Let me tell you about the San people. The San are the oldest inhabitants of southern Africa, where they have lived for more than 20,000 years. Yes, they did survive the Younger Dryas. The San men have this incredible ability to track the spoor or the animal tracks in all kinds of terrains. Their skill helped them distinguish a wounded spoor from the rest of the herd. The San populations were hugely reduced during colonial Africa, where they chose death over slavery. Yet they survived, and they continue leading their lives as hunter-gatherers in southwestern Angola. This is day 2 of me bringing out forgotten tribes to the mainstream, and this time it's the Dogon people. Located in the Bandiagara escarpment in the central plateau of Mali, the Dogon people have inhabited this place for thousands of years. According to Dogon oral traditions, these people knew about the orbits, the planets, and the stars from ancient times, which includes knowledge about the gas giants, their major moons, the Milky Way, and the Orion constellation. They say that this knowledge was transferred to them by Nommo, an amphibian who came down to Earth from Sirius, a star they relate their ancestry with. This is day 3 of making you know about what's forgotten, and this time it's the Hopi Tribe. Hopi is an umbrella term for many tribes, which includes tribes like the Zuni and the Akoma. The term Hopi literally means peaceful little ones, reflecting the harmonious balance they have within their communities and with the natural world. The Hopi believe they are the descendants of the Star people who visited the earth in the ancient times, bringing knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and laid the foundations of the Hopi culture. This is day 4 of me telling you about the forgotten, and this time it's the Mapuche Tribe. Mapuche are an indigenous group native to the south-central regions of Chile and Argentina. The term Mapuche literally means people of the land. These people have been a part of Latin America for thousands of years and have a rich spiritual history. In fact, they were the reckoning forces during the Spanish colonization. The spiritual setup of the Mapuche is as complex as any other pagan tribe. Their cosmos is divided into 3 worldly layers, and their community is centered around a shaman, or as they call, a machi, who is responsible for maintaining balance between the physical and the ethereal. If I ask you, who are the people indigenous to Canada? They? Nah, they are native, not indigenous. Okay, today's day 5 of me reminding you about the forgotten, and I bring you the indigenous Canadians, the Seha, aka the Dogrib People. The Seha are a part of the large Athabascan family, mainly based around the Great Slave Lake. And their traditional territory includes the Mackenzie River extending towards the tundra. Just like various other American tribes, the Seha community is centered around a shaman who is seen as an intermediary between the physical and the ethereal. Along with that, the Seha also believe that dreams and visions convey important messages from their spirits. The threat looms over. As the bulldozers predate on the natural landscape, they fear the present, uncertain about the future of their children, as their numbers tally down rapidly as days progress. This is day 6 of me talking about the forgotten, and I bring you the Awa, the last indigenous nomadic hunter-gatherer tribe in the Amazon. Mainly based in the northeastern Brazilian state of Maranhão, the Awa live a life of uncertainty. Increasing global demands lead to illegal logging, which in turn destroys the habitats. The Awa too are a shaman-centered tribe, where the shaman, whom they refer to as Pahes, is the spiritual healer who possesses the knowledge of various elements of the forest to perform shamanic healing rituals. Along with that, the Awa have a rich oral history talking about the origins of the world. You take a look around and all you see is white. Living conditions harsher than the harshest. Some would even say uninhabitable. But you and your people have called it home for the past 1,000 years. This is day 7 of me telling you about the forgotten. And this time I bring you the Chukchi people. These people are indigenous to the Chukotka Peninsula in the Russian Far East, and they have adapted themselves to this mind-bending climate. The Chukchi are separated into two different groups, one which depends on fishing for a living and the other maintains reindeer herds. The Chukchi too are shaman-centered, where the shaman is known as Kamen. He has the ability to establish contact with the spirits and can also heal wide rituals and ceremonies.